I remember you mentioned briefly on Twitter,
don't follow really big accounts.
Okay.
Like block the big accounts. Like anyone who has more than 1 million followers, like you don't do it like it shouldn't be like, you don't want to actually have a hard cutoff. It's like stochastic. It's like go through and like if someone has more than 1 million like take the log of the number of followers they have, and then like flip a coin that many times.
Yeah.
And if it comes up heads any of the times, unfollow them.
Okay.
Like block them. And like basically get the high resonance information that everyone is seeing is basically high complexity. It's adding, it's synchronizing you with the rest of the system, and that's good because it allows you to be more accurate. You know what everyone else is thinking accurately. Mm-hmm. But it's bad because it's thrashy. It makes you believe this popular thing today, you believe this thing tomorrow. You're getting whipped all over the place. Whereas if you pay attention, and necessarily when you go smaller, it's more local. Mm-hmm. Like it has to be, how do you find the more small things? But you're not going to pick random small things. Mm-hmm. You're going to pick the best small stuff you can, which is going to be closer into you, like things that are more relevant to your life. The most interesting thing about the biggest San Francisco influencer is smaller than the biggest California influencer, is smaller than the biggest United States influencer, smaller than the biggest global influencer. So it pulls you local in geography, in interest space, in whatever. It pulls you local to you. And now you're robust, because when things change, the things that change the least are the things that are closest into you. And you're also just more spread out. You're consuming a wider variety of information, which means your model is more likely to contain something that has good information about this new thing that just happened. Like the more broad you are, you're less deep on this one thing, but you're more likely to have useless information that now turns out to be useful because the world changed and this thing I thought was not important is now important. But I already know about it because I was more random in what I was consuming. And this is just this is what robustness is in general. It's like not over-rotating on being right all the time, and being more open and more broad and more like less tuned to your particular interest and more open to the people around you.
And then 3 to 5 more like pithy heuristics. Block the big accounts. Anything else that you'd recommend? Just Twitter usage.
I guess it's block the big accounts combined with follow small accounts.
Yeah.
Think locally. Mm-hmm. Like what you want is you want to follow people and things that you interact with a lot. Mm-hmm. In lots of contexts. You want to be reconnected to the same things in lots of contexts. So meet your mutes. Like meet the people you know online, offline, or follow the people you know offline, online. Like don't have one of the number one way you end up with a low quality model is like where you have both bad accuracy and bad complexity is it's unintegrated. You have these facts over there and these facts over here, and these facts, and none of them, you can't simplify. Mm-hmm. So if you're following this news about these celebrities, mm-hmm. but your job you do this, and in your home life you have to do that,
sure.
None of this reinforces itself.
I see.
None of this, you can't use your learning here with your learning there.
It's like a different world almost.
It's a different. You're living in 3 different worlds. It's like expensive.
Yeah.
It's harder to understand what's going on. So you want to bring everything. You want to bring this. Bringing things more local is good twice. It reduces the complexity, but also it gives you ways to find accuracy wins with also lower complexity by merging things together. And in general, cycle how much new information you bring in. When you want to make a strong piece of steel, you go through a process called annealing, where you heat the steel up a lot, mm-hmm. so that the iron atoms can move around freely, mm-hmm. and it moves into a lower energy, that allows it to sort of jiggle around and move to a better configuration. Mm-hmm. But then you cool it so that it cools where the structure it found, the lower structure, gets gets consolidated and solidified and becomes consistent into a thing, and then you heat it up again. So from this new solidified structure, you heat up again. What this looks like in your life, if you want to do annealing on your own experience, is like, use Twitter a lot for like a month, and then don't use it for a month, and then use like this idea that you should be use it a consistent, prudent amount is actually wrong. Use it a lot, explore wildly, like really heat the system up, like allow yourself to like learn new ideas, listen to new people, and then like stop the input for a while and try to sort through it, try to figure out what do I actually believe, what am I keeping, what's important to me, and then heat the system up again from this new place where you've considered, heat it up again. And so you don't want to, if you run too hot too long, you'll melt. And if you don't get enough new input for too long, you'll freeze.
Sure.
And this is true for physical systems, and it's true, I mean, it's not literally in the same way, but like it's true for people too.
Okay, to take